Did you know that your brain is more active when you're dreaming than when you're awake? That's right, the realm of dreams, a world that exists within the confines of our minds, is a place bustling with activity. It's a realm unseen by the naked eye, yet incredibly vivid and sometimes even terrifying for those who traverse it. Dreams have always been a subject of fascination. They are a mysterious blend of reality and fantasy, a place where the laws of physics are defied, where the impossible becomes possible, and yet despite centuries of study and countless theories, these nocturnal narratives remain largely enigmatic. Scientists continue to grapple with understanding the purpose of dreams. Are they random firings of the brain, or do they serve a deeper psychological purpose? Are they mere byproducts of sleep, or are they gateways to another dimension of consciousness? Now let's delve deeper into the realm of dreams as we count down 10 creepy facts about this fascinating phenomenon. Starting off our countdown at number 10, we have dreaming in black and white. Now you might be wondering, do people really dream in black and white? Well, according to a study, it turns out that older folks often dream in shades of gray. Imagine that, a world without color, even in your dreams. But why does this happen? This peculiar phenomenon is possibly because they grew up in an era when television was only in black and white. That's right, their dreams might be in monochrome because they were exposed to black and white TV during their formative years. It's fascinating to think how our brains can be influenced by such external factors, isn't it? This also makes us wonder, what other aspects of our lives impact our dreams? It's an intriguing area of study, an uncharted territory waiting to be explored. So it seems our dreams can be influenced by the world around us in ways more profound than we realize. Coming in at number 9, we have premonition dreams. These are dreams that appear to predict future events. Now, before we delve into this, let's be clear that this is a highly controversial subject. Skeptics often attribute these experiences to mere coincidences, while others firmly believe in their predictive power. There are countless anecdotes of premonition dreams. One of the most famous cases is the sinking of the Titanic, where multiple passengers claim to have had foreboding dreams of the disaster before it happened. But it's not just stories. Some scientific studies suggest there could be some truth to these claims. For instance, a study conducted by the Maimonides Medical Center in New York found that subjects could, under certain conditions, dream about images they would be shown the next day. However, it's important to note that these findings are far from conclusive and have been met with substantial criticism. But let's not forget the psychological perspective. Carl Jung, the renowned psychiatrist and psychoanalyst, coined the term synchronicity to describe these seemingly predictive dreams. He believed that our unconscious minds could tap into a collective unconscious, giving us insights into future events. Whether you believe in them or not, premonition dreams are certainly a spine-chilling concept. They blur the line between the dream world and reality, making us question the true nature of our existence. It's a mystery that continues to intrigue and baffle us, making our exploration of dreams all the more fascinating. At number 8, we delve into the terrifying realm of sleep paralysis. Picture this, you're waking up from a deep slumber, but you find yourself unable to move, speak, or react. You're trapped in your own body, fully conscious but completely paralyzed. This is the chilling reality of sleep paralysis, a phenomenon that occurs when there's a disruption in the transition between sleep stages, particularly as you move in and out of REM sleep. The science behind it is one thing, but the experiences reported by those who've gone through it are a whole different kind of eerie. Many individuals recount the sensation of a malevolent presence in the room. They describe seeing shadowy figures, sometimes even feeling an evil entity sitting on their chest, making it hard to breathe. What's more, these experiences aren't just limited to the dark corners of the internet, but have been documented in various cultures for centuries. In fact, folklore from around the world often features demons or spirits that invoke the same feelings of dread and paralysis that sleep paralysis sufferers describe. But remember, as terrifying as it is, sleep paralysis is generally harmless. It's a glitch in the brain's sleep-wake cycle, not an actual ghostly visitation. Still, it's hard to shake off the fear when you're locked within your own body, teetering on the edge of sleep and wakefulness. Sleep paralysis, a literal nightmare scenario where dreams and reality horrifyingly intertwine. Fact number 7 brings us to dreaming faces. Ever notice the faces in your dreams? They might seem unfamiliar, but here's a spine-chilling fact. Every face you dream, you've seen before. That's right. Even if you don't consciously remember them, your brain does. That random passerby on the street, the people in the background of a TV show, or that stranger you exchanged a fleeting glance with years ago. Your mind is an incredible archivist, storing away every face you've ever encountered. It's a fascinating yet eerie concept. When you're asleep, your brain rummages through this vast repository, selecting faces to populate your dreams. So those unfamiliar faces aren't so unfamiliar after all. They're echoes from your past, fragments of your memory, repurposed for your dream narratives. Remember this the next time you dream of a face you don't recognize. Every face in your dreams has a story that your brain mysteriously remembers. Our number 6 spot goes to the dream déjà vu, a fascinating phenomenon that leaves many of us scratching our heads in disbelief. Imagine this. You're going about your day, minding your own business, when suddenly a sense of familiarity washes over you. You've been here before, experienced this moment, had this conversation. But when you realize it was in a dream you had weeks, months, or even years ago. This eerie sensation is known as dream déjà vu. It's as if life is mirroring our dreams or vice versa. But what exactly is happening here? Scientists suggest that this could be due to our brain's predictive abilities. Our minds are constantly processing information, even when we're asleep. They're making connections, recognizing patterns, and predicting possible futures based on past experiences. In some instances, these predictions may find their way into our dreams. Now, when a similar situation occurs in real life, our brain recognizes it, and voila, you get that uncanny feeling of déjà vu. But remember, it's just a theory. The brain is a complex organ, and we're still unraveling its mysteries. Others believe that dream déjà vu might be a peek into a parallel universe or a glitch in the Matrix. A tantalizing idea, isn't it? But we may never know the truth. Could this be a glitch in the Matrix or just our brain playing tricks on us? Halfway through our countdown, at number 5, we have recurring nightmares. These are dreams that frequently revisit us, often with the same disturbing storyline. Now you may wonder why. Well, recurring nightmares are typically thought to represent unresolved issues in our lives. They are the subconscious mind's way of saying, "Hey, we've got something to deal with here." Think of it as your brain's way of nudging you to confront a problem that you might have been avoiding or ignoring. It could be anything from a strained relationship to a challenging work situation or even an internal conflict. The subconscious mind is a complex beast, and it often communicates in coded messages through our dreams. But here's an interesting thing. Resolving these issues in real life can often lead to the cessation of these nightmares. So next time you're trapped in a recurring nightmare, perhaps it's time to decode the message. Nightmares that repeat themselves, a cryptic message from our subconscious mind. At number 4, we confront our deepest fear with dreaming of death. Dreams, as mysterious as they are, often play host to our darkest fears and anxieties, and death is certainly among them. But before you get too alarmed, it's important to remember that dreams aren't always as literal as they may seem. When we dream of death, it's not necessarily a grim premonition of our own mortality. Instead, many dream interpreters and psychologists suggest that death in dreams often symbolizes transformation or a fresh start. They see it as a metaphor for the end of a chapter in your life and the start of a new one. Think of it as a symbolic shedding of old habits, past relationships, or even outdated beliefs. It can be a subconscious sign that you're ready to move forward, to grow and evolve in some way. It's not about physical death, but about personal growth and change. Of course, this doesn't make these dreams any less unsettling. The imagery can still be incredibly disturbing and can leave you feeling shaken when you wake up. But understanding that death in dreams is often about change, not literal death, might at least offer some comfort. So the next time you wake up from a chilling dream of death, don't panic. Instead, consider what changes might be on the horizon for you. Death in dreams, a symbol of change painted in a terrifying canvas. Our top 3 begins with the intriguing concept of lucid dreaming. This is a phenomenon where dreamers become aware that they're dreaming, and in some cases, can even control what happens in these dreams. Imagine being able to fly over mountaintops, dine with celebrities, or conquer your deepest fears, all within the safety of your own mind. Yet, lucid dreaming is not just a fantastical concept. It's a well-documented psychological phenomenon with a long history. Ancient philosophers such as Aristotle wrote about it, and modern science has confirmed its existence through brainwave studies. Some people even use techniques to induce lucid dreams, transforming their nights into a playground of their own design. But lucid dreaming doesn't come without its potential pitfalls. While it opens up a world of limitless possibilities, it also blurs the line between reality and the dream world. This could lead to a feeling of disconnection from the real world or confusion about what's real and what's not. It's a delicate balance, a dance on the edge of consciousness. There's also the risk of experiencing vivid nightmares, which can be terrifying when you're aware and able to remember every detail. Some experts even warn about the potential for sleep disruption and psychological distress. Lucid dreaming, the power to control your dreams, or a dangerous door to the unknown? Just missing out on the top spot at number 2 is dreamless sleep. In the shadowy realm of sleep, there exists an enigma that has puzzled scientists and dreamers alike. This is the phenomenon of dreamless sleep. It's not just about having a night where you can't remember your dreams. No, this is about nights when dreams don't happen at all. Many people experience this, and it's often linked to periods of stress or poor mental health. Imagine a night where your mind doesn't escape to fantastical worlds or replay the day's events. Instead, it's stuck in a void, a blank canvas of nothingness. The brain, usually a master storyteller weaving intricate narratives, becomes a silent observer in the dark. Studies suggest that dreamless nights could be a subconscious response to emotional distress. It's like our mind's way of telling us that something isn't quite right. A warning, perhaps, that we need to take better care of our mental well-being. Dreamless sleep, a silent cry for help from our restless mind. And now, the number 1 spot on our countdown, dreams and reality. Ever pondered the thought that the life we're living, what we perceive as reality, might just be another dream, or even more mind-bending, a simulation? It's a concept that has fascinated philosophers, scientists, and dreamers alike for centuries. The simulation theory suggests that we and everything around us are part of an advanced digital construct. Sounds like a plot straight out of a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? But some of the greatest minds in science, like theoretical physicist James Gates, have found evidence that could support this theory. Gates discovered something extraordinary in the equations of string theory, codes used in computer programming. Then there's the dream argument, which has roots in ancient philosophy but has been given new life in the modern era by thinkers like philosopher Nick Bostrom. This perspective posits that we can never truly distinguish between dreams and reality, as our perceptions could be deceiving us. It's essential to remember that these theories, while intriguing, are speculative. They challenge our understanding of reality and push the boundaries of human knowledge, but they're not universally accepted as truth. So, are we living in a dream, or perhaps a simulation run by superior beings? The jury's still out on that, and maybe, just maybe, the answers lie in our dreams themselves. Dreams and reality, 2 sides of the same coin, or a question we're yet to answer. Well, there you have it, 10 spine-chilling facts about dreams. We delved into the enigmatic realm of dreams, starting from the intriguing concept of dreaming in black and white to the eerie phenomenon of premonition dreams. We explored the terrifying experience of sleep paralysis and the fascinating fact that we only dream faces we've seen. The puzzling concept of dream déjà vu and the unsettling reality of recurring nightmares were also unraveled. We touched upon the ominous subject of dreaming of death and the empowering yet mystifying world of lucid dreaming. We also discussed the strange concept of dreamless sleep, and finally, the profound connection between dreams and reality. Dreams are indeed a captivating mystery, a labyrinth of the mind that scientists and researchers are still trying to decode. It's a complex and uncharted territory of human consciousness that continues to baffle us. So next time you drift off into the world of dreams, remember, there's more to it than meets the eye.